Can your battery do this? Hey folks, Dager from the Six here with another in-depth product review. Today we are looking at the Renogy Pro S1 240 amp hour solid-state lithium iron phosphate battery. Before we get right into the review, I just want to give you full disclosure that Renogy did send me this battery for free, and they are paying me to complete this review. Having said that, of course, I will have a link and a discount code in the description. And if after you've completed all of your research, you did decide to buy this battery, I'd really appreciate it if you'd use that link and discount code, since I would get a small commission at no extra charge to you, so everybody wins. With that out of the way, now let's dive into the review. So in this video, I'm going to share some of the design characteristics of the Pro S1 battery that make it perfect for RV use. We're going to test its capacity, we're going to test its Bluetooth range, and we're going to look at the app that you can use to monitor the battery, which is called the Renogy app. So given that the battery is submerged in water, I think the first feature we should talk about is IP67 rating, which means that water and dust can't get into the battery, and it can even be submerged for a brief period of time in shallow water. I think that's a great feature for RVers, because as we know in RVs, water has a tendency to get where it shouldn't, and although it would never submerge your battery, hopefully, it is possible that it could get exposed to some water. So another great feature of this battery is that you can actually monitor it using Bluetooth and your cell phone app, the Renogy app. So as a little bit of a torture test, while it's still under the water, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and try to connect it to the app. So I'm just going to open the Renogy app, and you can see we don't have any devices connected, so I'm going to hit the little plus sign. And we are going to pick up two batteries because we have one in the RV and then we have this one in the water. And it's found the one underwater and it's found the one in the RV. So I'm going to hit confirm. And there you go. Even though it's underwater, we're getting communication with this battery, no problem. So this 200 amp hour one, that's the one that's in our RV. It's also a Renogy Pro battery. And then we have the Pro S1 240 amp hour here. And I just want to show you kind of some of the things that you can see. So you can change the name of it if you want to. And going in, we can see that we have a maximum capacity of 250 amp hours. And we're presently at 249.95. So just a hair below 100%. Gives you the current voltage, what version of the hardware you're running or firmware, and whether there's any errors. And so you can see, even though it's underwater, it's functioning perfectly. We're not having any issues with this battery right now. Gives you the temperature, and it also shows you that the cells are all balanced. So it gives you all the information that you need. There's even more that you can do, but I think really this screen and then this screen are probably the ones that you use the most. And you can see it's showing us that we have basically unlimited time remaining because there's 0 watts discharging on it. And so, you know, it's very handy for monitoring the battery when you're using it. So we've finally got the battery out of the water, and now let's look at some more of the awesome design characteristics of this battery. So the first one I want to talk about is the long life and the value that you're going to get out of it. And that's because it has over 6,000 cycles of use at 80% depth of discharge. So that is just an amazing amount of time. In fact, if you actually translate that into years, it's over 16 years of daily use. And of course, the longer the battery lasts, the less expensive it is overall for you to own. And just to put that into perspective, that's about twice as long as an average lithium battery, and probably anywhere from 4 to 8 times as long as a lead acid battery. So over the long haul, you're going to be saving a lot of money by going with a Pro S1. And you can have a lot of confidence in the lifespan of this battery because Renogy backs it up with a 7-year warranty. The next set of design characteristics I want to talk about are the incredible safety features on this battery. Now, the first one that I want to talk about is the solid state. Now, it's actually semi-solid state, and only about 10% by weight of electrolyte is liquid in this battery. A standard battery would typically have about 70% more electrolyte in a liquid state. And having it solid like that just means things are a lot more stable. You're far less likely to get into an overheating situation, any kind of a thermal runaway situation. And should the case get punctured, you're far less likely to have any issues with the battery, and it wouldn't be as dangerous as it would be with a traditional battery with more liquid electrolyte in it. So the solid state aspect of this battery is definitely a huge safety feature. We also have a very sophisticated battery management system in this battery, and it's got up to 60 safeguards and alarms to prevent any issues from happening. And it's actually very sophisticated in that it's not going to just shut down the battery necessarily. It's going to monitor things, let you still use the battery, and then only shut it down when it's absolutely necessary. But it's nice to know that you have those protections in the battery. And of course, we talked about the IP67 case, which is water and dust resistant, but it's also got some flame retardant capabilities as well to just add to that safety factor. So all in all, this is one of the safest batteries that you can put in your RV. So the next set of design features that I want to talk about on this battery are those around cold weather. And yes, this is a self-heated battery, and they've really upped the game on the self-heating on this battery as well. I mean, it's April right now when we're shooting this video. It's actually pretty chilly, even though I'm in a t-shirt. And at night, we can easily get below freezing. And as you know, you cannot charge lithium cells when they're below freezing. So having that self-heating feature is an important feature for us up here in Canada. And it just means that you can use the battery all the way down to -20. Actually, this heating system will work. Will bring the cells back up to over freezing so that you can charge them. Another great characteristic of the Pro S1 is just the compact size of it. So you can see they've really worked in getting this 240 amp hours in the smallest case possible. And I'm just going to give you the measurements. So we're looking at 15.94 inches long by 9.61 inches deep by 7.4 inches tall, and it weighs just 56 pounds. So you're going to be able to put this on the tongue of your RV. You can put it inside of a cabinet. It's going to fit basically in a lot of places where you might want to put a battery in an RV. So the last design characteristic I want to talk about before we do our Bluetooth range test and also our capacity test on this battery is the incredible amount of power that it packs. So it packs a real punch, and it can sustain up to 3,000 watts so that you can run multiple appliances at the same time. So in your RV, it's not going to be the battery that limits what you can run. It's going to be the rest of your system. It's time for our capacity test of the battery, and we're going to do that in just a sec, but I wanted to show you a few things that come in the box with the battery first. And so we do get 4 of these brackets, and they have the bolt holes built into the battery box right off the bat, and you get all the hardware you need to fasten the bracket to the battery and to the wood or floor or whatever it is that you're bolting it to. So love to see that. So you've got everything you need to securely install this battery. We've also got a great manual, and you don't see this very often these days. Usually you just get sort of like, hey, scan this and look at it online. And this manual has a ton of information about how to safely install the battery. It's got all the features of the battery in it. Lots of great information, including how to chain batteries together, both in series and in parallel. Yes, you can do a 48-volt system with this battery, which is cool. So love to see a manual like this as well. But let's not delay our capacity test any further. So what I've done a little bit of math just to see what we're looking for. So at 240 amp hours and 12.8 volts, to get that full 240 amp hours, you'd be looking at 2,880 watt hours. Now we do have some losses both in the inverter, and thanks to Renogy for sending me the inverter as well. And then there's loss in these cables as well. And these were inexpensive cables that I bought, and I think they do have a little bit of resistance in them. And connections can also cause that as well. So I'm going to estimate that I'm going to have around 10% losses in total in this setup. What that means is we're looking for 2,592 watt hours, which would translate into, with this heater, roughly 2 hours and 34 minutes. And I'm using 1,010 watts for the heater as an average. And that's what I've found generally as an average that it runs. Now, we've got this unit here will track how many watts we use. It'll also track how long we take and everything. So we're just going to fire this up. I am going to show you the app while we're doing it. And so you can see right now we have 0 watts of discharge, and we have an unlimited amount of time remaining because there's no discharging watts. You can also see that we're at 99.9% in terms of our state of charge. So basically we're at 100. And I'm going to turn on the inverter now. And we'll see a little bit of a discharge just from that fan and powering the inverter in just a second. There you go. So we've got 28.8 watts, 0.08 watts. All right, now let's turn on our heater. And in a second or two here, we'll see a massive spike in the amount of energy that's being used. Oh, that's the fan. One more notch and that will give us the heater. And there we go. So I know I said around 1,010 watts average. Right now it's drawing 1137 in the app. And let's just take a look at what we're drawing on our little machine here. And it's showing around 1,050, and you'll see it's sort of dropping. So that's a pretty significant difference between the app and what I'm actually getting out of the plug there. So that does speak to some losses in the setup here. That's nothing against the battery. I still think because we have actually 250 amp hours that we should have no problem hitting our 2.5 hours of time that we're looking for. So we're going to let this run, see if we get the watt hours that we're looking for and see if we get the time that we're looking for. And I'm going to snap my fingers and then we will be done the test. And we're at the end of the test. Everything is still running, but as you can see, we've exceeded both our wattage, which was, we were looking for 2.592 watt hours, assuming a 10% loss here. And I believe we are at 2.61. So we've exceeded that. And if we go to the time, over here, you can see that we're at 236 and we were looking for 234. So definitely we have at least 240 amp hours. You can see on the app we've only got about 1 minute remaining, and so I'm going to shut down the test now because I don't want to completely kill the battery, and I'm not sure which would shut it off first. But we still have 1% left, so we could get a little bit more out of it. This test has shown that we definitely have 240 amp hours of battery, even probably more than that, because I think we have more than a 10% loss here. But even assuming the 10% loss, we proved 240 amp hours. Really excited about that. Tons of capacity. We've been working on our RV with a 200 amp hour one and found that that just was a game changer compared to the old lead acid battery. So I'm really excited to give it a try with 240 amp hours and get that extra 20% of capacity. All right, let's do our Bluetooth range test now. So I'm here in a parking lot and we're going to test the Bluetooth range of the Renogy Pro S1 now. And I just wanted to make sure we had enough space. So Renogy says about 30 yards, which would be more than enough for anything that you want to do. Now, what I've noticed in the house is that it never loses connection. So the battery is usually in the basement and I can connect to it in my bedroom in the second floor. And so it's been very impressive just in terms of day-to-day use. But let's see how far we can walk away from it with it locked in my car. So there's the battery right there. So I'll just show you that we are in fact connected, and we're just going to walk away from the car now and we'll see how far away we can get before we lose that connection. And it looks like, and there we go. So I would say we're at about 45 meters, 50 meters. So there you have it. Bluetooth performed really well, somewhere in the 45 to 50 meters in my test here in the parking lot with it locked in my car, which, gives it a little bit of a challenge of having to go through the metal of the car. And so I'm really impressed by it. And as I said, in day-to-day use in the house, it's been very impressive as well. So definitely thumbs up for the Bluetooth on the Renogy Pro S1. Now let's look at our final thoughts on this battery. So we've come to the end of another review and I'm really excited to recommend this battery. It did great on the capacity test, it did great on the Bluetooth test, and I'm really impressed by its safety features, by the long lifespans. I mean, 6,000 cycles, folks. Wow. So I can unreservedly recommend this battery. And I will point out that we have a Renogy Pro battery in our RV right now, and its performance has been absolutely stellar over the last year. We're really excited to install this one in. So there will be another video on this battery where we install it in the RV and give it a real world test as well. But even as it sits right now, I'm very happy to recommend it. And of course, if after you've done your research, you are going to go ahead and buy this battery, I'd just ask that you use the links and our discount code in the description. That would mean a lot to us, as we would get a small commission at no extra charge to you. And that's one of the best ways that you can help our channel. So with that, I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.